Referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, here's the eternally aggressive Matt Brown as we get going here for round one. This man knows one direction, it is forward. And I would think when you prepare for a guy like Matt Brown, you got to make sure you leave something in the tank for the latter rounds. This is a very difficult fighter to put away.
Oh, and now a series of strikes are landing. Three-piece and a soda, maybe a couple sodas. Beautiful combination by him there.
Well, when you want to get to a high-level striker, you can't throw singular shots. You've got to throw them in combination, and that's exactly what he did.
Going to the body now with that hook shot. Nicely done by Brown.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night as that landed.
Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Choi.
Well, this kickboxer is a layered striker, and look at that. He is out to prove it early. A beautiful body kick, and on the other side, the boxer has that sort of folded-down high guard.
Yep.
Paid for it there in the midsection.
He's got to bring those elbows down if he wants to defend that kick. But this is the investment, going to the body. These body kicks may not seem like they're going to pay dividends now, but they will as the fight goes on.
Straight right hand, no good. Closes the gap and gets the single collar tie now. Just misses there with the left. Choi's punch to the body, rejected there by the defense. Nice job by the opponent.
It's okay. Keep going. Keep going.
Lands with the lead right. Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. Pretty strong jab there by Brown. Well, he has stayed busy and he has stayed accurate. Nice combination there.
Very accurate, a lot of activity, and the hands look phenomenal tonight.
Oh, beautiful hook by the Korean Super Bowl.
He's got to throw that kick behind those punches.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Look at the turnover in that kick.
Now touches him with the left. While this striker knows one direction, that is forward. He knows one style, that is aggressive, and that's exactly what we've seen tonight.
He has every intent of overwhelming every guy he steps into the octagon with, and he's doing that up to this point of the first round.
Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC. Now he's got the single collar in the clinch.
Look for that knee.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Lead kick is true there by Brown. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank. He's hurt bad. Oh!
Huge block there. All right, so there it is, yet another strike to the body. Feels like that was what the game plan was rooted in coming in here tonight.
Absolutely, John, and you could think that he's setting him up to go up top, or honestly, if he continues to land at this rate, at this target, he could finish him here. So I wouldn't change anything unless he makes you. These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it. Nice straight punch. He's got the single collar tie.
Parts of that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
20 seconds to go in round one.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to drive and move. Oh! He's hurt so bad. He's got to find safety. Find a way that you can recover. Oh, Nice body shot. Until he blocks it, you better keep throwing those body kicks.
All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good, and that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
Round 2 here. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Well-timed and placed overhand by Choi. Well, he continues to offer up the kick here, but just misses with that one. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cutman's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cutmen in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Big power shot there.
Let's go. Keep pushing forward.
Straight right is there. Oh, how good is that jab by the Korean Super Bowl?
Oh, separation with clinch.
Nice 1-2 there. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight. Oh, nice.
The big right hook coming, it's blocked. All right, so another ringing jab right there, snapping his head back like a Pez dispenser. You can tell he was a former boxer.
Yeah, absolutely. You can tell that is his base. The way that he throws the jab is fundamentally sound. He does it like
Huge shot finds the target there.
great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it going in the fight.
He's been working hard defensively. Kick block there. Well, he's had next to no answers for the body shots here tonight, and now some redness really starting to develop on that side.
We're starting to see the damage. We're starting to visibly see the effect that all these body strikes are taking on this guy. He's got to do something different. And he's got to be very careful because look for his opponent to go over the top now that he set him up.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round 1, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round 2. Under 2 minutes to go in round 2.
There you go. Stay tight.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Double legs there. Double leg.
Fighter blocks a punch. There's that patented single. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands. Every punch lands. He has just outclassed this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early.
Brown's back in half guard, very comfortable here. Oh, good ground and pound here. Choi's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. He could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely.
Feels like the beginning of the end.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taken to this cut. Easier said than done, though.
Great job.
All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work.
Well, his nose is just mangled. The cut appears to be the big issue. Let's get you some replays from that previous round.
I mean, he's getting hammered. He's going back to the well over and over again. And why would he not? His opponent wasn't good on the defense. His opponent allowed for him to land too clean. And now, he's just targeting that cut on the nose.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up. But you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. Oh, that's big.
Oh, big left.
Oh, great block there. Oh, he is stunned, trying to recover here.
That's a good right hand right there.
Oh, huge left. Brown's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Oh, look at that leg kick.
Yeah, he's got to. He's got to start checking kicks.
Oh, how clean is that jab by Brown?
He's got a good left hand. There it is. Big overhand right.
Over and over, same story. Punch after punch to the head.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight.
Choi's really targeting.
Right there, his opponent's wobble chin.
He's hurting bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Power shots landing on both sides, and the chins continue to hold up. Trouble. So far, a frantic pace as expected. Well, an incredible fight thus far. Both fighters look like they could be finished at any time. If you wondered about the heart on either side, that question was answered tonight.
Nothing. There are no more questions in regards to these two fighters. Both of these men have been hurt. Both of these men are swollen. They're bloody. They're both, even though they're both willing and ready to continue this fight.
Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting them up now.
Hands higher.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Brown.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Just out of range with that right hand. Oh, he's got the single collar locked in the clinch now. Now goes to the uppercut. Brown's been dealing with that cut on his nose for a while, and now it is just pouring blood. He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Oh, nice job to block that punch. And both fighters exchange in the pocket.
was knocked down by his opponent earlier in the round, and I'm not sure he's mentally back in this fight. We'll see if he can finish. Oh, he's in a world of trouble now. Choi's elbow. Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault, and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Gotta be careful here, though, not to gas out. Brown's cut is only getting worse, making a nice donation to the canvas tonight. Man, his jab is good. There it is. Went for the inside leg kick. Brown gets tagged with that jab. Pretty good weapon for him tonight. And the fighter lands again. 10 seconds to go in the round. All right, he closes the distance, gets the singles collar tie. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the fighters head back to the stools, and hopefully this fight can continue. That is a severe cut. We'll see if the cut man can do some good work here. All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps he can shore some things up there. Here are some replays from the damaging previous round.
Well, he's got to. He's got to change some things if he doesn't want this cut to get worse. But hats off to his opponent. His opponent found the target. His opponent knew exactly what he wanted to accomplish, and he got it done. He's got to continue down the path in order to make the cut worse.
Ready. Ready.
All right, here is round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Well, an appreciative capacity crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. That previous round, I mean, get the bonus checks ready. That was insane.
It's done. These guys are taking home the $50,000. They laid it all on the line. They dropped a quarter in the middle of the octagon, and they said, let's go. What a round.
Keep the pressure on. Everything's landing.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection. Side control now. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet.
He needs to shove the knees. Get his opponent's knee off of his belly so he can get to his feet.
Brown's in half guard. Making all these shots count. Well, this is not football. Targeting is legal, and he is going at that cut, which is getting worse with every passing ground strike.
Now he's got a good body position, yup.
Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Choi's right back to the full mount here. Oh, the hard ground and pound strike lands, and that has caused some swelling, or so it appears.
Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
Choi's in half guard. Still plenty of time with which to work here, round 4. All right, so the fighter's able to reverse position on the ground, and now he's got the dominant position.
Yeah, what a great job recognizing that once he got the reversal, he went right to his offense. He didn't wait, John. He did a good job of while his opponent goes, oh my goodness, I lost the position. He said, no, we're not done. I'm going to get to a dominant position myself.
Straight right hand now just misses. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Wind it up on the right there to no avail. Oh, that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, and there's a kick now to the body. That one blocked by Choi. Well, you see him cringing now as the body damage just continues to pile up. He hasn't made the adjustments. I wouldn't even hate a stoppage.
No, I wouldn't hate a stoppage here. This guy's been beat up. Like, he hasn't adjusted at all. This started at the very start of the fight, and it continued to the point now that it seems as though it's an eventuality that this fight will be stopped due to body damage. Tremendous game plan, and it worked perfectly.
Brown's cut right on the bridge of his nose does not look good, folks. We'll continue to keep an eye on it, and you got to think the ringside position will too. Referee might call him in here in short order.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Good series of punches by him there. He has been busy throughout.
He's doing a great job with the hands. He looks like a professional boxer out there.
Oh, you can feel the breeze there. Swing and a miss by the Korean Super Bowl. Brown's able to protect the eye there with that block. Nice job with his fight awareness there to raise the guard. Oh, he has landed a high volume of strikes in this round and really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. The striking has been on point every step of the way. Careful to not gas out, but you gotta like the output here down the stretch. Effective use of the jab there by the Korean Super Bowl. All right, so we're starting to see some swelling now, DC. We'll see if he can make some adjustments defensively.
He's taking too many of these shots up top. I mean, he's got to move his head right away. He's waiting. He's being reactive. You got to be He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Final seconds of round 4. Well, not a guy you want on top of you. Ground and pound strikes piling up here. Good work by Brown. Oh, man, that cut looks terrible. He's bleeding like crazy. I wouldn't be surprised if they stopped the fight with that cut at some point. All right, so that round is in the books. And Brown's nose has got to be broken. I mean, there is no stopping that blood at this point in time. And ringside physician probably going to come in and take a look. We'll see. All right, let us get you some replays from the damage in that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the shot that opened the cut.
I mean, just some big shots landed over the course of that round. And he wasn't responsible defensively. He was trying to tough out way too many situations. You can't do that when you're fighting a guy like this. If he doesn't change something, he's going to find himself in trouble.
Useful hook there. Oh, massive kick lands flush. Brown gets hit by that leg kick. There's that kick. Well, this is getting hard to watch, and sometimes you hear us say a fighter is too tough for their own good. Anybody want to save this athlete right now?
Yeah, this is a classic case of that. Where, oh, you hurt him again, bro.
Back to his feet. Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish the guy.
It seems like the guy's playing with his gun. He got hurt bad here.
Oh, massive diving punch, flush to the head.
Knee on belly.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Calf kick lands, and it is starting to bruise now.
Dude's got to check these kicks. He's not going to be able to fight too long if he doesn't. If you're going to go out on your shield. If you're going out, go out on your shield. Don't just walk backwards. Go forward. Make him fight you.
Push through it.
on the elbow. With a massive highlight at the Garden.
Jeez Louise.
All right, let's get to the official decision. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 29 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Korean Superboy, Do-Ho Choi.
So the Korean Superboy, Do-Ho Choi, with another highlight